I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay, under what law? I told you I was drunk.
Go through this for me. I have to read it to you.
Oh, okay, well read it. You should know you should know to read my rights without a piece of
Nope,
paper.
I'm not doing this. You're going to the back of the car. Stand up.
Please don't do this.
There are times when danger hides behind a smile and only the brave can see the truth. Moments like these are often intense, unpredictable, and unforgettable. What starts as a normal day can spiral into something no one expects. In the blink of an eye, everything changes and it's all caught on camera. You won't believe how these events unfold and when cops save kids from abusive parents. This is Missing Files. Letitia. On February 11, 2022 in Wichita, Kansas, officers responded to the scene of a horrific car crash involving a mother and her 3 children. The driver, identified as Letitia, was suspected of being drunk, and the officers quickly lost patience with her combative attitude. She told the officers she didn't want her children to be examined by EMS. They asked her to perform field sobriety tests to prove whether she was drunk or just crazy. Can you guess how that worked out? Let's see what happened.
She's adamant no EMS. Doesn't want anybody messing with her. She said she was fine. Apparently the kids were in a car seat. I don't know if she was wearing her seatbelt. She's going to be an EMS refusal.
Okay.
I don't know. It just literally happened. So I'm calling you, Ashley. I'm just now calling you. I don't know what to do. Yes, there's 16 cops right here. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm EMS. I'm EMS.
No, we're just
She
trying
wants to talk to a police officer.
Yeah, you wanted to talk to me? What's your name, man?
Letitia.
All right, so we do have EMS here. Would you like the children to be checked out?
No.
Would you like to be checked out?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive. We're fine. Look at us.
We just want to make sure.
Like,
Okay.
we're good. I literally live blocks from here.
Sure.
Letitia,
Yes?
I just need you to sign this that you don't want us to do anything, okay?
Okay,
I
Letitia.
have a legal license.
This just says that you don't want us to check you out or do any type of treatment. That's all that is.
And do you have ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
He's fine. I'm not gonna help me. Please help me.
We're trying. Hey, we're trying. Obviously, you're trying to.
Please help me.
Hey, obviously, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. But we just want to make sure everybody's all right. Okay, buddy?
Everybody is okay. Hold up. Load up with it.
What's his name? Philip.
Thank you. Mommy's keys. Come here, baby.
Yeah, our plan is to do it at this point.
I have 3 kids of my own.
Y'all lie though.
No, I promise. Your sister's.
Y'all lie though.
I promise.
No, y'all lie. Y'all lie.
Ashley's coming to get your
I know. She's on the phone right here.
I know your daughter has your phone.
Thank you, baby.
I just need you to step right over there.
I'm not. You can say right here what you need to say to me.
You've been drinking.
I have.
Okay, so I need to run you through a couple of tests.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay,
Just charge me with a DUI.
Okay, so we can sit here and I can have you do this while you sit. Can we do that?
I'm not. Yes, I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not doing the whole.
That's fine. I can have you do.
Yes,
I
I have been drinking. Yes, absolutely.
Are you right?
Yes. I'm right-handed,
Okay,
and
so
I have it.
you can put your hand like this for me. Just keep it like that for me, okay? And just watch me. I'm going to show you a couple of things, okay? So what I need you to do is you're going to take your, just watch it how you start. You're going to take your thumb, you're going to touch it to your index finger. Let me show you, and I'll show you how then you can start. You're going to do this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to your pinky, you're going to count backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one pass. You
Okay,
do
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I didn't finish.
The DUI test started and no one at the scene had any doubt as to what the outcome would be. What they may not have guessed was that Letitia would spend as much time insulting the officers who were trying to help her and her children as she did performing the tests.
I'm just going to check your eyes, okay? If you can.
I'm drunk. Like, I've literally already admitted, so why do I have to go through
all right, just pay
this?
attention to him, okay?
Please help me.
Let us just run our test and then it'll be over,
He's gonna
okay?
help me out too, okay? So just look at my finger, and I want you to follow your finger with your eyes.
Okay.
And your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head or your body, okay?
Right
Take your time.
here.
Hey, take your time.
You're fine, no problem. Hey, you have my word. They're going to your sister.
Yeah.
You follow my finger here real quick. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, just follow with your eyes. Don't move your head. Let's look up.
Kids back? Can I have my kids back? Thank you. Can I have my kids back?
After treating her with all the professionalism you would expect, they'd finally had enough, and she was placed under arrest, and her kids were taken into custody until child services arrived.
Car is upside
No,
down.
but we can't have you smoke right now.
Can I go to Quick Trip and buy some more?
You can't.
Okay, well I am. So come
No,
on.
ma'am. You gotta stay right.
Some more cigarettes.
Hey,
Am I being detained?
yes, you are.
Okay, under what law?
What do you mean?
What law?
We're detaining
What's
you
the
because
law?
we're detaining you because of a DUI. So,
Okay, but I'm not
You can't
driving.
leave.
I'm walking.
right, but you can't leave.
I can't.
You've already been detained, so you're not leaving.
Ew. Okay,
So
well
we're
we're gonna go get some cigarettes.
No, we're
Come
gonna-
on, Jackie.
Nope, we're gonna stay
Can
here.
I get some cigarettes out of my goddamn car?
Cannot.
A Black and Miles?
Cannot.
You can't do that for me. You can't.
I cannot.
You cannot.
Come out.
You cannot.
Nope. Come here.
Here. Sit right
So let's
here.
just hang out until your sister gets here, okay?
Here, sit right here. Mommy's gonna get her cigarettes out the car.
We can't have you get in the car, okay?
I just want my cigarettes.
But we can't have you get in the car.
Can you get my cigarettes? I know you can get my cigarettes.
Hold on.
I know you can get my cigarettes, or you could get my cigarettes.
If you're not
Out
gonna
the car.
If you're not going to cooperate with them, I'm going to put you in cuffs and put you in the car.
Yeah, I'm going to jail anyway.
I'll do it right now. And let
No,
your
I
kids-
just want to smoke a
I
cigarette.
can't. I don't. I
A
want you to.
Black and
I
Miles.
want
There's
you-
a whole pack of
Listen to
cigarettes
me.
in my
I
car.
want you to be able to sit with your kids until your sister gets here. But if we're not going to be cooperative and we're going to be angry, I'm going to cuff you and put you in the back of the
So
car.
what made
and
you
we'll
want
sit
to be
with
a
your
cop?
kids. Let's sit down with your kids real quick.
Come on, just relax.
Let's
Sit over
down
here.
with your kids.
I'll deal with him before I deal with you. Because
Okay.
he's
That's fine.
so. You get the fuck out of my face. I want to smoke a cigarette.
You have no right to consult with an attorney.
I do
regarding
have-
whether to
I do
submit
have a
to
right.
testing, but
I
after
don't have a
completion
right.
of the test,
Just listen, okay?
you have the right.
Give me the.
You have no
Because
right.
you know this shit is foul.
Read
Can I
along with
read
them,
it?
okay?
I have to read it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, read it. You should know your. You should know to read my rights without a piece of
Nope,
paper.
I'm not doing this. You're going to the back of the car. Stand up.
Please don't do this.
No,
I'm
you're-
sorry. I'm so mad. I just want to smoke a
You're being a
fucking
pain in the.
cigarette. I'm being a pain in the. But I'm just.
We're gonna. I'm not playing this.
Even when she was being booked at the station, she never stopped insulting the officers. She claimed she just wanted to know that her kids were all right, but they seemed like an afterthought after the crash.
That y'all are doing your job. I'm like, where my kids are going. What the am I gonna do? Like, where do I need to get my kids? Or like,
Just give me a sec. Let me talk real quick.
sorry, I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen real quick. Your kids are going with your sis.
Okay.
Okay. And the officers have been
Is
out
she
there.
there to pick them up?
They were. We called about 15 minutes before our time. They were in Mulvane.
Okay.
So the ladies that worked that business right there
Yeah.
moved the kids to the inside of the business because it was windy and chilly. Okay. So those officers, the rookie officer that was with me helping me out, he is with the kids inside the building waiting for your sister. Okay. I'm trying to say, I've been respectful.
I tried to
I know.
be.
Just like we tell our kids. You got kids, I got kids. Treat someone the way you want to be treated,
I
right?
tried.
Okay.
I tried. And I'm sorry that you felt I was just disrespectful at some point, but
I've been doing this for 6 years. You're not going to hurt my
I'm
feelings.
sorry.
Okay?
I apologize.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I just want to make sure my kids are okay.
Your
right?
kids are fine. The EMS, fire.
Regardless of how you feel, yeah, I'm drunk and I'm with the whole car, could have killed them both. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit.
No,
But now I just want to make sure that my kids are somewhere.
we made a mistake today. It was a mistake.
Big. It's
Big
not
mistake.
just a mistake, it's a changing mistake.
And we'll learn, and you won't do it again, correct? You promise me you won't do that again?
Yeah.
Okay. Just take a deep breath.
Calm down.
Take a deep breath, Letitia.
How would you feel? Someone told you to calm down after you go.
Did you shut it off your battery? Don't die.
I don't know. I just the calls declined.
No, just turn it off for us.
32-year-old Letitia was charged with driving under the influence, motor vehicle overturn, and she was cited for multiple traffic citations. Smeared prison. Our next case begins on the 20th of September 2024. Officers in Oklahoma were given reports that 2 young boys seemed to be in a vulnerable state in a house. A neighbor informed police that it seemed that the boys were locked in their room for up to 12 hours a day. When the cops get there, they find a house of horrors. The police give a chance for the mother to respond, but she pretends to be ignorant. In the house, it's clear that things are not good. There's trash everywhere and even smeared on the walls.
One likes to tear apart their beds. And so we had to throw them both out. My brother just sent me money. I'm actually gonna be, once my wife gets home, buy some beds. They keep tearing up the mattresses.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go inside their apartment?
Usually about once a week or so. I don't visit very often. I work 2 jobs. So.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through?
Okay.
It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. You know that that's human. That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house is absolutely filthy and disgusting. Just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
Well, they break furniture.
The children break furniture?
The children break furniture. They're in the middle of potty training.
Huh?
They're at the hospital because the babies.
They're what?
They're in the middle of potty training.
Look, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for this. This is a felony crime what's occurring right now. So no, you can't talk to her right now, okay? I need you to just give us some space while we investigate it, all right? I'm not going to run you off. I'm not going to be mean to you, but I just need to give you some space. She's going to be fine. She's safe back there. She might be a little hysterical, but she's not going to get hurt. She'll be fine, okay?
Apparently, we have a wellness check.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
so your kids are upstairs, you said?
Kids are upstairs. We've been trying to paint the rooms because they keep smearing crap on the walls.
Door. We need to go. There's a what? Cop shut the door. Apparently, kids are shut.
Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay. I can go get them down.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
What kid?
Let's go on the we were hurt. But we've been trying to get, keep the room safe. Hey boys, come on.
Hi, guys. What are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna give them a shower. They keep on the walls.
So,
We've been trying to keep painting them and painting them.
okay. How old are they? They're just...
We're always checking up on them.
Okay.
We make sure they eat 3-story meals a day.
Yeah. You guys, like, kind of in over your head, maybe?
I mean, I work at nights.
Okay.
The wife is taking care of the boys, making sure.
Where's she at?
She's currently getting her glasses.
Okay. Well, come on back downstairs for me.
Yeah, it's we've been trying to get painted.
The parents are floundering, arguing with one another and attempting to show that they're actually responsible. The cops aren't really buying it.
Hey baby, where's the kids' clothes?
Need home in a few.
That's not the answer I need.
Yeah.
He's living away.
What's she
Wait a minute. Another.
She's the one who puts up the stuff for them. May I ask who called in the wellness check?
I'm not sure.
I just recently finished.
Call her back and ask her where some shorts are or some pants.
Yeah, that's why. They have cereal for breakfast. They like the Dino Bites. Give me 1 second.
you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, just my phone.
Just turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
I'm placing you under arrest for child neglect, sir.
What? What?
Yeah. Well, you're their father, right?
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Yes, they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Huh?
They were supposed to be taking a nap.
They were supposed to be taking a nap?
Yes.
In a room that's covered in feces with no furniture?
I already...
Okay, well, you know, I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now. You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights. Okay, just give me a minute. Come on out here to my police car.
The cops escort the suspect from the house and place him in the cop car. The suspect suggests that he hasn't done anything wrong. The woman is equally escorted away, but is suddenly concerned with her kids.
Can you give me a minute to get that calmed down? Have a seat. I'll go get you some shoes here in a minute. We're going to need to go in there and collect evidence at some point or another. Would you be willing to give us consent to go in there by signing a search waiver to collect evidence?
Yeah.
You would be willing to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loosen these
Yeah. Come here real quick. How about I just take them off for right now, then I'll put you back in there. Because this is probably going to be a pretty lengthy process. But these will go right back on if anything stupid starts happening, okay?
Okay.
It's just giving me or whoever else needs to go in there permission to go in there and take pictures and collect evidence and stuff, okay? Hold on 1 second.
I was going to sit right back down.
You're fine, you're fine.
Hold on, baby, hold on.
Hello.
Hi. My mom.
Okay. Do you stay here too?
No, it's just me and the boys and her dad. Come here, baby. Come here. You okay? Where's your daddy?
Yeah, we're with her. Step right outside.
Astronomically unacceptable. So, outside.
Like, close the door so the cat doesn't get out yet?
I don't care about the cat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better off outside.
Hold it, shit out to clean.
Come here. Those are your babies.
I know.
Those are your babies.
What's gonna happen now?
Right now, DHS is on the way. Come on. Do not cry to me.
I'm not crying to you, I'm crying to my children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling him to clean it. I've tried. Mommy!
Screaming for her ain't gonna do you no good right now.
Mama!
Who has access to that camera?
Mommy!
Who has access to that camera?
Me, my husband, my brother-in-law, when he comes to babysit. Mommy! They're taking that. I don't know. I think it's gonna go to DHS.
Stop. Didn't.
Yes! I don't know. Take them!
After taking the suspects to jail, the cops process them. They clean up and then are searched together. They're quiet throughout.
There the day goes, you'll be out in maybe like 3 days. Maybe.
Huh?
Trying to estimate how long I'll be there.
Up here right now?
Yeah.
Well, this is headquarters. You're going to be interviewed up here. Maybe a couple hours or so.
Alright.
We're going to hit that elevator right there, okay? Yeah, well, let's get upstairs first and I'll take you in there, okay? Just out here? They don't want them in a room?
I didn't get directions on where to take it.
Yeah,
Is the bathroom?
oh yeah, bathroom. My bad. Right here.
I am tired. Like me, it's too quick.
Yeah, you're good here. Let me take you out of those real quick.
That's the plan. These light activated?
Huh?
Guessing the water's like light activated. There's gold lights up there. No light, no water. Alright. Nope. So what we do with this?
good. Let me get his hands back. All right, come on.
You need one of their names?
They got pronounced now.
Oh, okay. You did it all? Okay.
Man.
They won't let you have your phone back for a minute. Until you're out here, I'm sure. Did they take, yeah, your phone? They took their phones, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they took their phones.
That's what my mom's number left too.
Your mom's phone number?
Yeah.
I don't have it. If you knew, like, if there's a way I could get it for you, I would write it down for you, but I assume the only place to get it is your phone.
You didn't get the memo?
Oh, okay.
You should probably talk to your supervisor if they didn't pass on the memo.
Is it closed? When do they open again?
What?
The jail.
Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Okay, we'll leave them by the door. First in, with their paperwork.
I'll be on my way out the door at 5 a.m.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So day shift can get there tomorrow.
Just wave at them as you go by.
I'll be like, hi.
Do what? I'm sorry, you're asking me how long the due process is?
Yeah.
Oh, this is, for the whole process, this will be like a year.
Okay.
For today, it'll be till a judge says you can go. For like this right here, just go through county, like you'll be out of county and dealing with DHS within a few days. I don't know what you guys get.
5 counts of child neglect.
5 counts of child neglect? Yeah.
They were charged with child neglect, William hurting sons, in Flagler County, Florida on April 2nd, 2022. Officers responded to a 911 call claiming that 3 children were hiding in the woods outside their home so they could escape their abusive father. When officers arrived at the scene, they found the children and got their heart-wrenching story.
All you guys are brothers? You're all brothers? Okay. And you live here with your dad in the camper?
Yes.
Does anybody else live in the camper?
No, just us.
Just you guys? All right. Is your mom in the picture at all?
I mean, yeah, she's a dispatcher.
Oh.
911. She's actually working right now.
Oh, okay. Obviously, we were told that something happened, like your dad.
Yeah.
I see marks on your neck.
Those are mosquito bites.
Oh, okay.
Can we just leave? Like, I don't.
So what happened last night? I guess, was there something that happened last night or tonight?
Yeah, last night, he was wanting to wash the top of the camper, so we went there and we washed it. And I'm scared of heights, and there was soap and everything on the floor, so I was scared. I'm like, I'm still washing it, and he got really angry. And he was like, and he came over and he like hit me on the chest like that, and I moved a little bit. I'm like, please don't hit me. I'm scared to be up here. Like I was really scared. I just wanted to go down, but I was still trying to clean it before we went down there. And then he was like, no, I'm trying to tell you good job, and he hit me again. I said, please, thank you, but please don't hit me. And then he kept doing that, and then I got really freaked out because I started like swearing back and forth, and I like yelled. I was like, please stop, and he grabbed me by my neck and he picked me up in the air, and I couldn't breathe, and then he took me and he like sweat my feet out and like threw me on the floor, and then I tried to get up and like leave, and he like grabbed me and pushed me back on the floor and told me I wasn't going anywhere. And
okay.
Yeah, I don't think he would appreciate cops being in his property, his space, you know.
Can we just get our stuff out of there? He doesn't really have a choice at this particular point in time. All right. So that came from your shirt got ripped?
Yeah, he picked me up on my shirt and threw me.
Are you able to tell him if he comes out here that it was like a complaint from the neighbors from like yelling?
I mean, we'll just tell him we got a call about, supposedly a concern for the kids here.
He like grabbed me and threw me. Like I was on the step and he like grabbed me.
Why did he do that?
Because he wouldn't tell a joke.
Just because you wouldn't tell a joke?
Yeah, because this morning
What was the joke, if you don't mind me asking?
He jumped on my bed and he has a big beard, so he was rubbing it on me, and he's like likes big fat girls with big hairy beards. And I didn't want to say it, and he flipped out.
And that's when he grabbed your foot?
He started squeezing it, trying to get me to say it, and then I didn't say it, so he let go after like 5 minutes, and then turned around and grabbed my shirt and threw me.
And what did he do after he threw you to the ground?
He like started yelling, like,
"Why don't you listen?" And then he threw our laundry out the door, and then he started punching the walls and doors, and he like slammed the door shut, and then he started throwing stuff in his room. He like broke a stool against the door.
Okay. No, come out to us. Come out to us. Keep your hands up. Place them on top of your head. Do it now. Place your hands on top of your head and walk towards us slowly. No, come to us now. No, you cannot go back inside the camper. Come to us now.
Come towards us.
You can keep walking.
I'm nervous. I'm going to poop my pants.
Keep walking to us. As long as you do what we ask you to do, it'll be okay. Come, walk towards us.
Grab the back of your shirt up top.
Pull it up over your head.
There you go. Yep. Pull it all the way up. All right.
Now turn around in a circle, very slow.
Turn around. Turn all the way around. Do a full 360. Yes. Keep going. No, you got to hold your shirt. Keep holding it and turning. Keep going. All right, you can drop it. Keep your hands in there. Go down to your knees. There you go.
What's happening?
I'm about to poop myself. Okay, I'm about to poop. Relax. Relax. Relax.
I've never been arrested in my life. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Where are my boys?
We have them. They're safe.
I have seizures from anxiety. I'm going to pass out.
Sheriff's office, anybody inside the camper needs to come to the door. There's ARs here.
Yeah, there's a 0, there's a shotgun right here.
All right, everything's okay?
Yeah.
He's okay? We're talking to him right now, just letting you guys know.
We have our bags, and there's a jacket. It's like a...
Well, we're trying to figure this all out real quick. So as soon as we figure out what's going on and what we're going to be doing, then we can deal with all that. Okay.
Everybody needs help, man. You just gotta ask for it, you know?
And I work every day, man. I live in this little camper with my boys, man. I'm just trying. Work every freaking day. It's 7 days a week, man. I'm overtired. I'm overworking. It's a lot of things. I just had like 10 people around me the last 3 months die. You know? Work is hard, man. We're short 5 people at work. Working 7 days a week. I don't get along with nobody there. I work a couple extra hours and my car breaks.
Do you need money help? Do you need, psychological therapy help?
I don't need no psychological therapy.
So what's the help that you need?
It's just stress. It's just stress from
anger management, stress management.
No. This is embarrassing. This stress right here makes me nervous. Like they're gonna kick me out. I have nowhere to go. The door on my house is broke.
You're supposed to have them on your day, and she refused to give them. Start a log, okay? Take her back to family court and say, Judge, I'm supposed to have her Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All your phone conversations with her, text messages.
It doesn't work. I did that. I kept the logbook.
I can only tell you what I know. I don't know your situation.
Unfortunately, most of the times, you're going to need an attorney because they can usually...
My attorney just died. James Evans off of Daytona Beach, lobster fishing. This is embarrassing. These shorts are super thin. I have no underwear on.
Listen, when you do get to jail, they are going to change you out into their clothing anyway.
Jail for you. Clean, fresh, clean stuff. New stuff.
He was charged with 2 counts of felony child abuse and was given a no-contact order with either of his 2 children in question. Mom leaves her 5-year-old daughter. The Sarasota Police Department was informed of a shocking situation on the 5th of December 2023. They had received a phone call from a grandmother about her 5-year-old who was dropped at a motel and left to her own devices. A maintenance man helped her find her way, but things could have gone very wrong, and this mother would have to own up to what she did hours later when she eventually returned. The officer met the grandmother outside, and she detailed exactly what happened.
That's her texting me now. She pulled up to the hotel with my granddaughter. I have her in the car.
And Amber's your daughter?
No, Amber's not my daughter.
Okay.
My daughters wouldn't do anything like that. That's my son's my son's ex-girlfriend, but it's the mother of his child.
Okay.
She pulled up to the hotel. She left her with this young lady named Shadia. Shadia immediately called me and told me that Amber left Lonnie at the hotel in the parking lot by herself with the maintenance man. I'm like, what? I'm calling Shadia. I wasn't there.
Well, hang on. I can only talk to one person at a time.
Okay. So she called me at 12:25. I go get her about 3:42. Didn't hear anything from Amber, no nothing. The next thing I know, the Manatee County Sheriff Department is calling me saying that, asked me what's going on, and I told him what happened. He said he got to call somebody to see what to do. Okay, that's out of your jurisdiction. It didn't happen in your jurisdiction. That's Manatee County. That's a big difference. So he was saying, you can get in trouble for keeping her. I said, no, I can't. I can't get in trouble for keeping her because she left her. She abandoned her. You worried about me having her, but if I wouldn't have had her and this maintenance man was some fruit ball and he would have took her in the room, then what?
After the cops get a detailed brief of the situation, it seemed like the grandmother was the only family member who was actually looking out for the kid. One officer would stay with the grandmother and the kid while the other proceeded to talk to the motel clerk.
So, it's a juvenile was dropped off this morning and apparently left unattended, but then the person in room 38, I think, found the juvenile, and a family member brought them down to the police department. So we're trying to find video of the person that dropped the juvenile off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't check on it and said the girl is going to 38. The little girl went to 38, but the lady didn't come to with her.
Right. And one more time, exactly what happened?
Okay. The car was parked in the back here.
Yep.
The child came out, the lady came out, a fair girl. She doesn't look 30 years as yet, under 30. And the child walked across and I was coming back. Just excuse me.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. So we're trying to sort out what happened. Are you Shadia?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can I get your contact information? Your relationship to Miss Lawson is you used to date his son?
Yes.
Okay. Why was Lonnie dropped off at the Siesta Inn today?
I have no idea. She didn't call me to let me know. To be honest, I wasn't informed that she was going to be dropped off, and she left her with the maintenance man to look for my room by herself and just left.
Okay.
I didn't see her around when I opened the door or anything. I asked her where's her mom, and she said that she's gone.
Okay, what time did Lonnie show up at your door?
It was like around 12:40-ish.
No, that's all.
Okay. Do you ever watch Lonnie for Amber?
Ever since I separated with my ex, no, I haven't.
How long has that been?
That's been over like 3-4 months. It's been a while.
Okay.
However, when the cop talked to the woman, she was dropped off, and as she confirmed that she doesn't even have contact with the girl's father anymore. It became clear just how irresponsible this mother was.
Amber never called you, never made any arrangements for you to provide child care?
She didn't do none of that. So as soon as I saw her daughter, my daughter recognized her from outside the window.
Okay.
So I thought my ex was with her, and then I asked, where's your dad? He's not with me. I said, where's your mom? She's just left. I'm like, she just dropped you off by herself? And she said, yeah, she told the man to take me to the room. I said, what if I wasn't in the room? And he said she just dropped her off by herself. There, then what? The little girl's gonna stay with maintenance? I had no idea she was gonna drop her off. She didn't contact me at all. So I contacted her grandmother to come and pick her up.
Okay. The maintenance man thankfully lived right on the motel property, and the officers were able to interview him as well.
Hey, I'm Officer Robert, Sarasota Police.
Yes.
I'm currently working on nothing that you've done, but my understanding is a juvenile got dropped off here earlier today, and you helped her find a room.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
Room 38.
Okay.
The lady was parked over here.
All right.
At the corner of the last building over here.
Yep.
And she walked across. She kept saying room 36, room 36.
Who walked across?
The little girl.
The little girl. Did Mom stayed there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, I'm going to take you down here. So I knocked on 38, and her little girl came out, and then they hugged, and so I knew that was the right room.
Yeah.
So that's all that happened from there.
Okay. Did you speak to the mom over here?
No.
The last thing the cop had to do at the motel was watch the surveillance footage of the events, and the officer then talked to the girl's aunts. who were with the mother while all this went down.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm working on like a child neglect case. Mom drops a 5-year-old daughter off at the Siesta Inn this morning. She does this by basically parking in a hidden spot and then possibly watching the child walk across the parking lot and search for a room. The child does get into a room, and I spoke with that person, and she said, like, you know, I've watched her in the past for her mom, but it's been 3 to 4 months, and Mom didn't make any prior arrangements with me to watch her today. Hey, I'm Officer Robert, Sarasota Police Department.
Hi.
You are Malia?
No, Malia's over there.
Okay. Are you familiar with what's going on right now?
Yeah, I was in the car, but I'm not Malia. Malia's over there.
Okay. What, you mean you were in the car this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened this morning?
So, Amber told me, which is her over there, told me that my brother knew she was dropping the kid off or whatever.
Javaris is your brother?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay.
So at first I was nowhere around her.
Yeah.
I had her in my car though, that girl right there.
Yeah.
She was like, because she was calling me all day. She was saying, you know your brother's at, you know your brother's at. I said, no, I don't know where he's at. So boom, she calls me a little bit later. Oh, I'm gonna drop her off over there. I said, I don't
Amber
know.
calls you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he's over there or not.
Yeah.
I said, I'll text my sister for you. I can show you the message. I text my sister. I said, is Jay over there?
Yeah.
She said, no. So I told her, he's not at my mom's house. After I said he's not at my mom's house, that's what she did,
Okay.
By the time the mother had eventually decided to come pick her kid up, the grandmother had decided to refuse to give her back. It was quite ironic that she called the girl's grandmother evil, since who knows what could have happened if she hadn't taken care of her.
Look, I just want to give you a chance to talk without anybody else being present. And I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm not, you know, I don't even know what you call them. Grandma's telling me some other things. I want to hear your side of the story about why what happened today happened.
Father, I'm calling him, taking
This is
her.
Javarius.
Yes,
Okay.
Javarius, Jay. Call him Jay. You're supposed to get her, so we went over there. Lonnie knocked on the door. Malia walked halfway there. The maintenance guy said, why don't you just walk her up all the way over there? Well, she said baby daddy's issues, whatever. Lonnie knocked on the door. I heard her when she said Papi. So she walked in the door. I seen Shardia. They closed the door. We left. We're already somewhere else. Tanya texts Mina and says, hey, I'm going to pick up Lonnie from over there.
I'm sorry, who texted you?
Tanya texts Mina.
Okay, who's Tanya?
Tanya is the grandma.
Okay.
Grandma texts Mina saying that she was going to pick up Lonnie because Jay wasn't there. Okay, she picks her up, cool. I handle maybe 2 hours. We're just trying to get stuff ready for the parade because I was finna come get her to go take her to the parade. When I call her, you're not getting her back because you just left her there.
You called Grandma?
Yeah, I was on the phone with Grandma.
The mother started having a serious breakdown, and the officer tried his best to calm her down. So she didn't freak her daughter out even more. However, she continued whining and crying, acting as dramatic as she possibly could.
Is that correct?
Bro, she's not safe with no. Lilo, just send it to Lilo. Give her to Lilo. She'll give her to my grandma.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Just give her to Lilo. Just give her Lilo, man. Why am I getting arrested?
I'm gonna call DCF, make sure that that's gonna be okay, and then.
Why am I getting arrested though? She was in the room. She went in the room.
She went into a room. You have no idea who she went into the room
I
with.
did. I seen the lady.
Okay.
I seen Shardia.
That lady is not responsible for Lonnie's well-being, okay? And then Lonnie ends up with Grandma, who takes care of her all day, and now you're telling me she's not even safe with Grandma. So
How she been with her all day? How? I dropped her off at 1. She didn't pick her up till like 2 something.
1 to 6.
How? I don't know. What I don't know.
That's all day. That's a long time.
I've been trying to get her since 5 o'clock though. Since 5 o'clock I've been trying to get my baby.
Okay.
This is why this lady doesn't see my daughter. Oh.
The mother was charged with child neglect, and rightfully so. Snaps over cleaning. On April 5th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a family home after a man called 911 to report that his wife was drunk and threw furniture at him before assaulting her daughter. He claimed she'd attacked them because they refused to help her with household chores. When officers arrived, they had no idea just how unhinged the woman was.
Hello, Sheriff's Office. What's going on tonight?
So my mom, she is 2 years old, and she's kind of, ever since her father passed away, it's just been kind of spiraling. There was an argument started earlier where she had said, I don't know exactly what happened because I wasn't there for this, but she had said some stuff to my sister, and my dad got involved. And I don't know how it escalated, but she ended up throwing like the fan in their bedroom at him, and then my sister held him back and she started scratching my sister, and they're safe in my room. I have them locked in there. I think my dad is in their room, but she's in the kitchen right now.
What's her name?
Ken. She doesn't know that I called, so.
Any weapons in the house?
Any firearms are locked away behind a safe in my dad's office. She does not know the code or anything to that. He's for weaponry like kitchen knives. I don't expect her to get. Mom?
Was it Tyler?
We need to talk.
Hey!
Hello.
How are you? Tyler, can you take this out? I literally thought it was Jackson who had just
Don't
gone out.
act like you didn't. Just.
No, I literally.
Okay.
Hey, take me.
I don't need to take you. I just need to talk to you. I need to talk to you.
I'm here.
I just need to talk to you.
No, I need to take me.
Kim, stop right here.
No.
Come here.
Take me.
Come
Where's
here.
your car? Where's
Come
your
here.
car? Take me.
Come.
Quick. Okay. I'm sorry,
Roll
sir.
around to your stomach.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Pull your arm behind your back.
I'm sorry, sir.
Move this arm behind your back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I didn't know if you're going, but you are now.
I'm so sorry. No, I thought it was. No, seriously, I am so sorry. Please, can you take the cuffs off of me?
I'm not.
You really hurt my back.
We're past that point now.
No, sir.
Do you not realize when you're in the wrong?
Really?
No.
This is embarrassing. I do. Yeah, it's embarrassing to me too. Can you please?
Your kids are watching. Your son's watching
Can
you
you
get arrested.
please?
You're two younger siblings. Just watch you get arrested.
Because of you,
Hope you're
Tyler.
proud of yourself.
Tyler,
we
please
don't need
go.
that.
Can you please tell him to go?
Okay. Come on, roll to your.
Please.
Roll this way.
I
There you go.
honestly
There you
can't
go.
see.
That's okay.
My glasses
All right.
are in this hand.
So what I'm going to get you to do.
Sir, can you see my glasses?
I got them. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit up.
Okay.
There you go.
And will you take the cuffs off and put
I
the
will not.
glasses? No, because I can't see.
I'll
put your glasses on.
Okay.
EMS was en route, and the woman was locked into her story about being the victim. It was clear she didn't understand the full gravity of the situation she was in.
Can you take your cuffs off, please?
Nope.
Before my neighbors. You already, literally broke my neck.
Patrol 22 radio. I'm 1095-1 female. You'll send me EMS.
No, there's no reason. My husband wanted this because he wants me to. Can you please? I swear to you, I will not do anything. I promise. Can you please take the cuffs?
I will not.
Can you please help? No, my back actually literally hurts.
And we're gonna get EMS out here, okay?
Okay, can we sit right here?
We're gonna go right here to the car.
Okay, that's fair. But can we please? No, my back literally hurts from the fact that you knocked me way more than I deserved. I had no idea. Please, my neighbors are watching this. Can you please take the cuffs off? I'm not gonna run. I swear to God, I'm not gonna run. No, I
Come over
will
up here on the curb.
literally sit on the curb. No, I really will.
You can sit right here. You want to sit here with her?
Can you please take these? Can you take these off? I promise, I will not move.
We're a little bit past that part.
Can you please take them off?
No, ma'am.
Come on.
So we just wanted
this
to
is
come
my
talk to y'all.
husband.
We just wanted to. So you understand? We just came to talk and figure out what's going on.
I didn't even know. That's what I'm saying. I will sit here. I will be calm. I promise. I promise. Can you please? My back hurts.
Oh, we got a med unit coming to check on you.
No, please. Please, this is my favorite neighbors right behind me. Please, this is so. Please take me
when you sober up, you can talk to them about it.
Oh, trust me, I am beyond. Please.
Beyond what?
Please. I'm beyond to this.
You're
Take
absolutely
these
not.
off.
I can smell you from here.
I don't give two. Those are my favorite neighbors, literally right there.
Okay,
Go
well,
ask,
I'm sure
go
they'll
ask
understand.
Rebecca. Tell Rebecca she will come.
I'm sure they'll understand when you talk to them tomorrow.
Please take these off of me.
No, man. At this point, you're under arrest for obstruction.
For what? I didn't do anything wrong. Y'all
Absolutely
literally came to my door.
Correct.
Y'all are literally threw me on the ground at my house.
Because you refused to quit walking and you turned around
Because
on him
I didn't
aggressively.
know what the was going. Sir.
No.
Okay. No, seriously.
Okay.
At this point, okay, keep these on me. Can you please go knock on my neighbor's door?
Not right now.
Please?
No, ma'am.
The suspect was determined to talk her way out of the arrest while her family was providing testimony to the officers that would likely earn her even more charges.
Who had no idea that this was even...
So you decided to make a scene in the house telling us to take you away and then...
I had no idea.
Do you remember any of this?
Sir, all I know is that my kids are me.
So you have no clue why you decided to walk outside telling us to take you away and then...
Because I figured it was best to walk away.
Okay, and when we told you to stop, what are you supposed to do?
I was literally doing what y'all asked me to do. Do you know?
Absolutely
please, can you please go?
Kim, what's your birthday, Kim?
I want my lawyer.
So you are being charged with a crime. Therefore, this is not part of the Fifth Amendment of, you know, the whole right to speak or freedom of speech, all that. You have to answer this question, or that's another charge. And I don't want to do that to
Will
you.
you please take these off me and I will speak to you as a human being? Seriously, I'm not going to move. I swear to God.
Okay.
I
What's your
swear.
birthday?
Remove these from me and we can talk.
That's not how this works.
No, I mean, I'm being honest with you.
And I'm being honest with you also. That is not how this works.
She's upset. She's been sick. Her eardrum's busted. She's been really sick. And she's been in a lot of pain. What escalated to all this, I have not a clue.
Man, we've been here for we sat here and talked to your son for maybe a minute and then walked inside and then this transpired. So, I mean, this is literally within 2 minutes of us being here. I've got a supervisor on the way. She is complaining of back pain. We got EMS that's going to come check her out. How much has she been drinking tonight?
Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I get up 3:30. Well, not anymore, but I was going to be getting up 3:30, so I was in bed about 8. So
I need to talk to how old are the kids that are inside?
14, 16, and 23.
So the one that I talked to...
the son, the oldest son?
I guess he's got longer hair.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to talk to the other two and see what's happened tonight. Nothing happened between you and her? Something about a lamp being thrown at you in the bedroom?
No, it wasn't a lamp. It was a fan.
It was a fan? She threw it at you?
Yeah, it's no biggie, because I can defend myself.
The woman's family told a sordid tale of abuse that had gone on for quite some time.
Where did she hit you?
In the face.
Okay.
There's a scratch here, and she hit me in the eye.
There really ain't no other way to put it. This is just at night. 100%. There's no way around it. I mean, it is what it is.
Does anyone up where you are need EMS to check on that?
You need anybody?
No.
Anybody? Negative. What I need everybody to do, so you were just called over here. So where do you live?
I do.
You do live here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what I need everybody to do is just write down your names and phone numbers. I also need birthdays, okay? So has this ever happened before?
Oh, where she gets really drunk and loses control, yes.
When she's sober, she's not like this at all.
Okay. How often does she drink?
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And she used to not to at all.
When did the drinking start?
It started like
Right
6
around-
years ago, but it got bad about a year ago.
All right, I'm going to read this to you real quick.
Yeah, my Miranda rights.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get to mess my...
So I understand that, but I still have to read it. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you
Please
before any
put
questioning
me in
if you
front
wish.
of my house where nobody sees us.
You can decide at any
All
time.
I'm asking you is to literally put me in front of my house where nobody else can see this.
You can decide at any time to
Please
exercise.
put me in front of my house. I
Okay.
have asked you repeatedly. Take me now. You've got me. Please put me in front of my house. Please.
Just hang on a second.
No.
Listen, once we get our female here, that's going to down.
This is embarrassing as please.
Okay.
Please.
So we're gonna have a female come pat you down.
I don't care.
And then we'll get you put in the car.
No, I don't want to be in the car. Put me in front of my house, please. This is embarrassing. Please. Oh my God, you are such a f***ing embarrassment.
Okay.
I know I'm embarrassing, but God.
The charges were explained to the family, and their night went from bad to worse.
Okay.
Literally, that's my lawyer in that house right there.
What's going on? Here, let's sit right there. And we'll take your vital signs. She just wanted to act up.
I'd love to hear what he has to say.
She's complaining about her back and neck hurting.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Reese, so this is what's going to happen. She is going to go to jail, and based on the injuries to your face, her hitting you, the marks on your daughter here, she's going to have 2 battery charges as well. And that's not y'all are not going to be the ones that have the say so of being able to file charges or not. The state picks those up. She's also going to face 2 counts of cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. The last 2 that I just mentioned are both misdemeanors, but for the incident outside it will be a felony. So she will go to jail for a felony obstruction. Essentially what happens from here, she'll go to jail tonight. I'm going to hand this to you as well. That's the case number 4.
That's right.
So she'll go to jail tonight. She'll have a bond set. Essentially what will happen is they will not allow her here at this residence unless a judge of higher than a magistrate judge amends those bond conditions. She will not be allowed to have any kind of contact with you, any of the children, until essentially either the case is solved or a superior court judge amends those bond conditions.
Felony's not right. That's bull. That's why we don't call y'all.
So are there any questions for me?
No.
The woman was charged with battery, cruelty to children, and obstruction. Meet Cleaver Mayhem. Our final case begins on the 9th of November 2022. Police were informed that a raging father was causing havoc in a home, threatening a mother and child with a meat cleaver. When the police arrive, they find that he's just as unpredictable as reported, meaning they have to tread carefully.
What's up, big dog?
Come on in.
What's going on? What y'all got going on?
Yeah, her daughter always start problem. Call here trying to goddamn make me and my wife. See, I bought her daughter from our house. They ain't never problem starter.
Okay.
And she always come in, people be letting her in our house. She wanna start. I'm looking for my earring. My earring costs a lot of money. Somebody done stole my earrings.
All right. Hey, let's just take a breath really quick, okay? Where's this meat cleaver that was supposedly involved in all this? I mean, don't go grab it. Don't go grab it. I'm just asking where it is.
What I'm gonna do with a meat cleaver? This is where I live.
Hey, I don't care if this is where you live, man. We're trying to figure out what's going on. All right.
Ain't nothing going on.
All right. Well, we got
her daughter out there.
Calm down.
Her daughter out there.
Calm down. Calm down. Okay. Calm down. So we can figure out what's going on. I need you to stop raising your voice so I can actually understand you.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, me and my wife had an altercation.
Okay, I need to know more about the altercation, though.
Ain't nobody hit nobody.
Okay, that's not what I'm hearing.
We just looked for an earring. Her daughter came here and don't supposed to be here.
Listen.
There's a crazed look in the father's eyes that indicates that he could do anything. The police hear the story from him to see if he really has been trying to attack his family.
I'm not hearing that nobody didn't hit anybody, okay? From the other side out there, I'm hearing that there was some physical stuff that happened in here. I'm trying to get your side of it, okay?
Yeah, I threw that base down. I was mad because somebody done came in here and stole my earring. I ain't hit nobody with it. I threw the base down. My wife couldn't.
Where's the vase?
It ain't no vase, it's a trash can. I don't know where it's at now.
Did it break?
Yeah, uh-huh.
All right, now why'd you do that, man?
Because I was mad. Because somebody done came in here and stole my earring while I was asleep.
Okay. So you think that somebody stole your earrings, you threw the vase
down? My daughter stole my earring.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that she stole the earring?
Because every time she come over here, when she leave, all my stuff stolen.
Okay.
And her daughter come over here just to start make everything escalate.
Okay, how did she end up with a little cut on her hand?
So I was at my aunt's house and I was with my mom.
and she said that he had been like nitpicking all day.
Every day.
So, hold on.
Every day I get off work.
Hold on. So while we on the phone talking, she telling me what's going on. He started calling, accusing her of stealing one earring. And so she kept telling him, like, I haven't seen your earring. I've been at work, and since I've been off, I haven't seen nothing.
How did the cut get there?
Because she cut herself. I didn't cut nobody. I ain't cut. She ain't hit me. I ain't hit her. She probably cut herself when she was helping me pick up that vase.
Okay, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Well,
what
I'm just telling you.
Listen. What I'm gonna ask you to do is you're just gonna hang out in here with Officer Videla. I'm gonna go outside. We're gonna figure out what's going on.
And it went, so I'm on the phone the whole time, and I'm telling her just stay on the phone with me. So then I hear a glass break, and she said, you just hit me with a vase. So
Is that blood on your hand there?
Yeah.
I think it came from your. It looks like it might have came from your wrist.
Outside, the mother and daughter give their accounts of events. They have injuries which suggest they've been attacked. They're obviously shaken.
I was on the phone with dispatch, and she was telling me to make my mom
You got a little bit of blood
come
on your
back
shirt.
out of the house.
It's off back from your wrist there.
Okay.
So when I knocked on the door, she was putting her shoes on and she come back out.
Mhm.
So I told her, I said, well, get your phone in case we need, you need your phone or whatever. So in the meantime, he comes to the door. I had my foot like this so I can see her.
Mhm.
And he came and he just slammed the door, and my foot was literally stuck up under the door.
Okay. And you're her daughter? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that
her husband?
okay? Okay. So you have no relation to him other than just that's your mom. Cool. Okay. All right. So nobody needs an ambulance though. I know you got blood on you. What about your foot?
I'm good.
Okay.
My thing was I wanted somebody to be here because I'm on probation. So
Okay.
I can't afford to get in trouble. And the way he came at me with that meat cleaver, we hadn't even got all the way up the hallway yet.
So
he met us down the hall with the meat cleaver.
I missed a big part of the meat cleaver story. Can we start over with that?
He went in the kitchen.
Okay, so she came to meet me at the door.
Let me tell you. He told me, he said, don't let that little you know. I said, you can't tell me don't let my daughter in because I pay rent her too.
Uh-huh.
He said, well, she ain't whatever. So I went out the door, go let her in,
Mm-hmm.
and I let her in, and then he came out the door first when he got the meat cleaver. He let her come on in. A little come on in, had a meat cleaver. I said, you ain't finna cut my daughter no damn meat cleaver. That's why they had that thing right there. Because he was coming at her with the meat cleaver. He met us down that hall with meat cleaver.
So he came all the way down the hallway with the meat cleaver. What was he saying when he had it in his hand?
He was like, you're not welcome. And I'm like, go ahead on, Eddie. He was like, you little if you come up here, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, Eddie, you don't want these problems.
So did he raise it above his head?
He didn't go all the way up his head,
But he had it like about here, say? Okay.
And then because when he first came, he was like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he did like that, and I'm like, okay, Eddie, you don't want these problems. And like I told the dispatch, please tell your officer come on, because if he come back to this door and come at me again, my temper is like really wearing out.
Okay. All right. So, and then y'all separated and came out here and waited for us. Obviously, came and opened the door. Appreciate it.
All right. Dispatch said don't let her stay inside with you.
Oh, absolutely. Sample.
Okay. The cops cuffed the suspect to take him away. He's surprisingly compliant and is told not to talk to his wife and daughter as he's removed.
What's your first name again?
Eddie.
And what's your last name, Eddie? All right, Mr. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? All right. I'll explain everything to you in just a minute, Mr. Eddie, okay?
Well, I want my house locked up.
Well, no, that's not going to happen because your wife lives here. So we're not going to keep her from being able to come inside, okay? I'm just trying not to pinch you. There you go.
What you charging me with?
Well, we're still working through that, but right now we got enough probable cause to go ahead and place you under arrest, okay?
In my own house.
That's correct. Don't matter if you're at your own house or down the street or whatever.
I told
you, man, you can't be breaking that vase.
I just throwed the vase down, man.
So we're going to go ahead and come out to my car and keep talking, okay? But we're not going to say nothing to the wife or the daughter on the way out.
Get my cigarette, please.
5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6 times. We're going to go out and go to the left, okay?
Don't go in my house. Don't go.
Leave my daughter alone.
My house.
I'm trying to fuck with you.
Just
You
stay
ain't
out
getting
here.
that to them.
Just stay out here. Just a second, okay?
They're gonna rob my house, man.
Well, your wife still lives there, so we're not gonna tell her she can't go in there because it's still her house. All right, see this second car right here?
Yes.
All right, we're just gonna stand in front of that for just a second. Just stand right here for me. You got anything in your pockets I need to know about?
Some oxygen.
Is that prescribed to you?
Yes.
Obviously, are y'all like legally married? Or y'all? Yeah. Okay. So between y'all being legally married and obviously living in the same place and everything like that.
Okay.
I just don't have them in the bottle.
Oh, were they just in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can't be doing that.
Just don't. I do that because people been robbing me out of my pills. Because I have my pain medicine, please.
While the suspect is placed in the cop car, the police speak with the family again about what happens next.
I just was curious if he did anything for work. I know that you said something about he'd been drinking since like 7 o'clock this morning. So I assumed he didn't have a job, but I wanted to ask the question just to verify.
I would love to pick that up for you in just a second, but you can't be having pills just in your pocket. You're telling me they're prescribed to you, but there's like 9 pills just chilling in your pocket.
There ain't no 9
Like
pills.
ag assault and criminal damage.
Yeah.
Criminal damage. I can destroy my own stuff if I want to.
Not if it's to intimidate her.
My pain medicine.
Get in the car, please.
Where's it at?
I'm gonna try to pick them all up, but
I don't
they
have
just fell in the grass. Oh, go ahead and scoot back for me. Scoot your body back, and you can put your back on that back door.
When I get home, my house is gonna be robbed, man.
And we'll deal with that if that happens.
So what you charging me with?
Well, I'll get to that. Just go ahead and scoot in so I can close the door so I can find all these pain pills that you're prescribed. Are you wanting to pursue charges against him?
I mean, he just needs some help. Like,
No.
He needs to cool off.
he needs to go back to Advantage.
Okay.
Just stop.
So you're not wanting to pursue charges for the meat cleaver down the hallway at all?
As long as he ain't touch me, he good.
Okay. And
okay,
so
but he was going to Advantage, and he was doing good. He was taking no shot, the rest of the dog punch shot and the pill.
okay.
And one day he just stopped going, and then this one, like he just flipped.
When he was coming down the hallway, was he coming at you or just her with the meat cleaver? So just her? Okay, so all he's gonna...
Meat cleaver, he grabbed meat cleaver while I'm trying to go outside, come out that door, and go let my daughter do it. You better let her come in here, and let her be.
Okay.
I said, after you don't tell me my daughter can come in here.
So what he's gonna be charged with today then is the damage to the property and just simple battery on you for grabbing on you and pulling you back into the apartment, okay? So he's not receiving any felonies today. If you do change your mind and decide you need EMS, that's perfectly fine. I don't know how deep that cut is. But if y'all have any questions, the case number is in there. So y'all just give us a call and we can come back out. But
Well, you ain't got a problem like that, you know.
okay. But y'all need anything else from us right now?
Well, sir, I appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a better night. Yes, ma'am. Dude, I was so upset about my food. I literally had already paid for it.
Where's it? Where'd you get food at?
Chick-fil-A.
Do you want me to go get it for you?
I mean, you can go over there and see if they'll give it to you. I was doing like the curbside pickup. It was under my name.
Okay, yeah, I'll go over there.
I was sitting in lot number 2.
Okay, I'll go over there real quick.
If that matters. Hey, my boy was over here trying to get some dinner.
Hey, my boy was over here, and then somebody was running crazy with a meat cleaver. I don't know what's going on.
Stop it.
All right, I'll go get you.
I appreciate you. All right, sir, so while we're doing this, I'm going to explain something to you. You're only being charged with simple battery and the damage to property, okay? You're not getting any felonies today based on the testimony that I received and the fact that your wife's daughter does not want to press charges against you, okay?
Yes.
All right, so you're just receiving the 2 misdemeanors today. I'm putting your prescribed medication in this bag, and then everything else is going to go in a separate bag.
My wife never told you to hit prescribe for me.
Yes, she did.
You go with him, Clay?
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't no bad person.
Dude, everybody thinks.
The suspect was charged with simple battery and criminal trespass.